Good evening, you're watching News Today at 9 p.m. I'm Preeti Chaudhary. Our big story comes in from the massive tragedy that took place at Prayagraj at the Mahakumbh on the day of the biggest snan till now. And we're counting, viewers. 30 have been dead in the Kumbh's tragedy. The stampede result of inadequate planning, the Kumbh Mela hit by VIP culture. Lots of voices coming to the fore that because of arrangements being made for VVIPs, the general public is suffering. Also, later on the show, the Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann speaking exclusively to me, speaking of the use or the alleged misuse of the Punjab police in the Delhi election. Also says this budget session he will roll out 1,000 rupees direct cash transfer to women. All of that coming up. First up, allow me to take you through the headlines. 30 dead and 90 injured in Mahakumbh stampede tragedy. UP Chief Minister announces 25 lakh ex gratia for next of kin. Prime Minister Modi condoles deaths. Haryana Chief Minister drinks water from Yamuna, dares Aam Aadmi Party to follow suit. Kejriwal hits out, says Saini only pretending to drink the water. Rahul Gandhi targets India bloc ally. Arvind Kejriwal says ex-Delhi Chief Minister built Sheesh Mahal for himself and did not clean the Yamuna. Calls Delhi government a corporate sarkar. JPC Waqf draft report and revised bill adopted. TMC's Kalyan Banerjee, DMK's Raja dissent. 16 votes in favour, 11 against the Waqf bill. GRAP 3 anti-pollution curbs are back in Delhi as air quality worsens. Halt on construction and restrictions on select vehicle type. Beating retreat ceremony showcasing grandeur of India's military traditions at Vijay Chowk. President Murmu presides over ceremony. Prime Minister and Raksha Mantri attend. ISRO launches its 100th mission today with a GSLV rocket. The mission carried a second-generation satellite for India's navigation system. Donald Trump seeks Elon Musk's SpaceX for help to bring stranded astronauts Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore home. Musk says will launch a mission soon. And Alibaba enters the AI race, claims its new model outperforms DeepSeek and ChatGPT together. Let's get into breaking news, viewers, and we must look at the timing of it as well. It took 17 hours for the number of deaths to be announced in the UP Prayagraj Mahakumbh stampede. 30 are now dead in the stampede tragedy. The UP Chief Minister has said 36 are injured, admitted to the hospital. A court-monitored probe has been ordered in the incident, and a 3-member team will also probe the stampede simultaneously. While giving out these details, the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath seemingly broke down.
हम लोग रात्रि से ही लगातार प्रशासन के संपर्क में हैं। मेला प्राधिकरण, पुलिस प्रशासन, एनडीआरएफ, एसडीआरएफ, और भी अन्य जितने भी व्यवस्थाएं हो सकती थी उन सबको वहां पर तैनात किया गया है।
All right, the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister giving out the details. What we do know right now that 30 are dead. There are many still injured. My colleague Gaurav Sawant, who's been reporting since late last night when the tragedy occurred, is joining us for more right now. Gaurav, the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister seemingly breaking down, giving out the details of what in terms of fatalities that have taken place. The big question, Gaurav, 30 it seems is just the initial figure. It could rise.
The apprehension is it could well rise because of the 60 injured. Several are critical, and some of those who are critical, it's very difficult to identify them because no identification papers have been found on them, and we will have to wait. That's what doctors have been saying. They'll have to wait till they recover to know more about them, or their relatives would be able to give some more information. But when this happened between 1 and 2 a.m., we were on our way to the location where we are at the Triveni Sangam, and the crowds were really unbelievably large. And since late last night, when I was reporting India First at 10 p.m. last night, the administration was repeatedly asking people to move. The Chief Minister had given a major dressing down to some officials because of the crowd. On artificial intelligence networks, on their CCTV cameras, they were able to make out that much more than an area could handle. The crowds were swelling by the minute. People were taking a dip and yet not leaving. They were still staying back. Why is it that the authorities, despite telling people to leave, could not get them to leave, is the biggest question that authorities will have to respond. And of course, that would just be a lesson for future. 30 people have sadly lost their lives. There are some who are critical. 25 of the 30 have been identified. As you rightly mentioned, Preeti, there's a 3-member committee headed by Justice Harsh Kumar, which will carry out an investigation and submit a report. But this indeed is very tragic, because today was the most auspicious Snan of Mauni Amavasya, and everyone was very excited about at least 10 crore taking a dip at the confluence of the Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati, or along the ghats of Ganga and Yamuna. Sadly, while all of that happened and with a great pomp and show, the tragedy was the loss of lives and the injuries, which were well avoidable, Preeti.
But, Gaurav, one quick question before I let you go. There are a lot, there's a lot of commentary coming in, special arrangements that have been made for VVIPs. It's even come from the Akhada heads, and questions are now being raised. Is there a recalibration now? Because we are going to be heading into more days, which will be big Snan days from here on.
This was the biggest, but you're absolutely right. There are 3 very important snans that are to take place. It's Basant Panchami on the 3rd of February, then Magh Purnima is on the 16th of February, and then Mahashivratri on the 26th of February, which is the culmination of this grand Mahakumbh. The VVIPs, yes, there were a very large number of VVIPs, but they were all together on a different ghat. If you see the ghats here on either bank of river Ganga and either banks of river Ganga or Yamuna, we are on one side. The tragedy took place where we are standing at the Sangam nose of the ghats. This is the sector where the tragedies happened. This entire Kumbh area has been divided, 10,000 acres of area has been divided into 28 to 30 sectors. There are 28 to 30 pontoon bridges here, and the VVIPs are all on the other side. They're not on this side. So VVIP movement is not there on this side. VVIPs who land, they come on the other side, take a dip there, and then go back at the Sangam. Since a river has 2 banks, the VVIPs are on the other bank. But at the same time, that criticism is well valid, but that holds true for anybody. A lot of people have VVIP stickers on their cars and they come all the way to the Sangam area. However, those VVIP car stickers are not valid for the Snan days. So while that criticism, we should not have any VVIP culture, but there were separate ghats for VVIPs, and that had been factored in. Point 1. Point 2, all of this had been war game. This was said to be, tradition, which comes with modernity. Artificial intelligence was used. CCTV cameras have been deployed everywhere. The Chief Minister sitting in Lucknow was monitoring crowd swelling and was literally giving a dressing down. I know because I was with one of the police officers, who was conveying the Chief Minister's dressing down to his team, where they were supposed to evacuate people before it happened. And you've seen those videos of police officers asking people to move, warning them there would be a stampede, and yet this lalsa or this desire for a holy dip in the Brahma Muhurt, people stayed back, crowds swell, and unfortunately this tragedy happened.
All right, I appreciate you joining us, Gaurav. We're going to come back to you because, viewers, what we're looking at is a fatality figure of 30, which is all set to rise. Many questions that beckon to be asked. Gaurav did touch upon many of them there. This has to be, in the recent times, in the recent years, one of the worst tragedies that we have seen take place at the Mahakumbh. Let's move on, get you more on this. 30 people right now, official figure, that have been killed in a stampede in Prayagraj. There are fears the toll could be higher, like I pointed out. Let's get you a ground feel, a ground report on how the situation actually spiraled out of control.
Tragedy strikes the world's largest spiritual gathering. A stampede at the Mahakumbh Mela in Prayagraj left many dead and scores injured early morning on Wednesday. Hundreds of thousands of pilgrims had arrived at the Sangam Ghat, the confluence of Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati, for a holy dip on Mauni Amavasya, considered to be the most auspicious day during the entire Kumbh period. After 1 a.m., there was a rush to take the dip. Some devotees jumped the barricades, breaking a pole near the Sangam nose, triggering panic. Pilgrims ran into each other. Many sleeping devotees were trampled. Images showed frantic pilgrims trying to revive stampede victims. Ambulances rushed in and out, taking victims to the hospital in the Mela region.
The road in this direction goes up to the Sangam nose, where the devotees are going for their holy dip, and you can steadily see a stream of ambulances coming to the Sangam nose and going back from this area. If you look at this entire area, you will see it bustling with the devotees. The security personnel are having a very tough time trying to stop the people.
People right now are being wheeled into the hospital. More doctors have been called in, but we're still waiting for an official word on those who've been injured. There are several relatives who are still outside waiting for their loved ones, waiting for any information about their loved ones. But the hospital administration and the Uttar Pradesh police are asking them to wait for doctors to examine those who've been brought to this hospital.
Many could not make it. Witnesses later recounted how the horror unfolded.
20 आदमी गिर गया उसके ऊपर, उसका डायबिटीज है, डायबिटीज नील हो गया, हाई प्रेशर भी है।
कैसे क्या हुआ?
3 घंटे बाद में पुलिस आया।
आने वाला भी एक ही रास्ता था, जाने वाला भी एक ही रास्ता था, और थोड़ा सा अलग भी नहीं हुआ। और तो जो आने वाले अपना ठेल रहे थे कि भैया अमृत वर्षा हो रही है, हमें स्नान करना है, और आने वाला नहा के वो सामने वाला आ रहा था। तो ये दोनों का एकदम से इतना ज्यादा मेल हो गया है ना कि ना आने वाला आ पा रहा, ना जाने वाला जा पा रहा, पूरा इकट्ठा क्राउड हो गया था।
पूरा पब्लिक इधर से खचा भगा और इधर से पूरा ठेले में सब गिर गए। मेरी औरत खत्म हो गई, मैं भी दबा, आधा घंटा में भी दबा था। उधर से नहाने वाले आ रहे थे, उसी बीच में हम धक्का लगा, हम लोग सब गिर गए, हम लोग और बच गए, लेकिन एक हमारे चाचा तो वहीं थे।
The akhadas temporarily halted their Amrit Snan. They resumed it later in the day as the situation limped back to normal. In hindsight, the tragedy could well have been avoided. Tuesday evening, the authorities had made announcements marking the beginning of the auspicious period.
आप सभी को ये बताना है कि मौनी अमावस्या के स्नान का मुहूर्त 7:37 से शुरू हो रहा है। इसमें केवल 10 मिनट अब बचे हैं। आप सभी लोग अपने अपने स्थान से उठ के गंगा घाटों पे प्रस्थान करें।
While the authorities had declared days ago that nearly 10 crore people would assemble on Mauni Amavasya, they were obviously not prepared for the crowds. Their focus is now on not allowing a repeat. With Shweta Singh and Gaurav Sawant, Bureau Report, India Today.
The Prime Minister as well controlled the death. Listen in.
हमें कुछ पुण्यात्माओं को खोना पड़ा है, कई लोगों को चोटें भी आई हैं। मैं प्रभावित परिवारों के प्रति संवेदना व्यक्त करता हूं और घायलों के जल्द स्वस्थ होने की कामना करता हूं।
At the back of this tragedy, viewers, the big questions that we asked this evening: why did crowd control measures fail? You heard the eyewitness accounts. Should there be a cap on daily pilgrims? Because ultimately, what we were witnessing in the last couple of days, there was a sense of constantly asking pilgrims to come on these big days. Maybe that should have been avoided. The stampede result of inadequate planning. The administration has to answer some very, very big questions as well. The Kumbh Mela hit by VIP culture. Lot of people complaining that special arrangements being made for VVIPs while the general Janta is left onto their own means. Let's cut across right now to our guest this evening. Joining me, Vikram Singh, former DGP Uttar Pradesh, Brigadier B.K. Khanna, former advisor, NDMA, Ghanshyam Tiwari, spokesperson, Samajwadi Party, Tuhin Sinha, spokesperson, BJP. I'd like to begin with Tuhin Sinha. You know, Tuhin Sinha, there has to be an understanding of what really has gone down. This has been since recent memory, and I'll give you figures. The worst tragedy that has taken place at the Mahakumbh. Let me give you figures. 2003, 39 deaths. The death toll in this, in all probability, set to rise more than the 30 reported right now. 2010, 7 deaths. 2013, 36 deaths. Lots of questions, Tuhin Sinha, that the administration needs to answer, number one. Number two, Tuhin Sinha, it's taken 17 hours. Things went on as normal through the course of the day. 17 hours for the administration to come and even give out the figure of the dead. And I'm going to play a visual right now, which to many people, Tuhin Sinha, is deeply insulting. Because this massive tragedy takes place in the morning, early morning. Hours have passed, people have died. And yet the UP administration is showering flower petals on people who are taking the holy dip. Is this what we've come down to, Tuhin Sinha?
Well, good evening, Preeti. Good evening, everybody. You know, even the death of a single devotee is extremely painful, anguishing, and devastating. So the death of 30, I know the quantum of tragedy that has taken place. Having said that, in the last 2 days, more people have visited the Mahakumbh than, probably the number of people who visited in the entire 2013 Mahakumbh. Yes, arrangements have been made, including, in the previous Mahakumbh, the total area of the ghat where you could take the dip was a mere 2 kilometers. Now it expands to 12 to 14 kilometers. And like Gaurav Sawant had made it very clear, I was hearing Gaurav Sawant, the VIP movement was happening on completely the other side. Over here, I have also seen a particular video on Lallan Top today, where people are saying that, कुछ असामाजिक तत्वों ने जबरदस्ती हमारे साथ धक्कम धुक्की की. So I don't know the cause of the.
Tuhin Sinha, don't insult the viewers' intelligence by giving into random rumor mongering on ground of asamajik tattva. Please answer the questions that I'm asking you, because people want to know. Let me repeat the questions again, Tuhin Sinha. 17 hours it takes 17 hours to give out the number of the dead. Don't we have respect for the dead? That we honor them, at least give out the numbers. Number two, isn't this insulting what we are seeing on our television screens, Tuhin Sinha? Flower petals being showered on people taking the holy dip hours after 30 people have died.
No, number one, if there is a delay, I'm sure you would want the administration to give you authentic figures and to not just rush into any figures. I don't see this anguish in your correspondence over here, because somewhere they understand the situation than you do better, you do sitting in the studio. I heard both your correspondents. They are aware of the gravity of the situation. They are aware of the measures which are being taken by the administration. So trust the administration, like the arrangements that have been made are unprecedented. Having said that, I'm telling you that if from here VIP arrangements need to be further curtailed, as it is, there is no VIP.
Tuhin, I don't think you're understanding my question. I don't think, I'm not talking about VVIP arrangements. I'm talking about arrangements A, for the regular janta. B, I am talking about visuals which are insulting because life went on as normal when 30 people have died. Did the administration need to shower flower petals on devotees when 30 devotees were killed in the stampede hours before?
See, I'm not aware whether the administration was involved, who was involved in showering petals, but like I mentioned, the total area of the ghat expands to a good 14 kilometers. If something is happening in a completely different area by entities not involved, why blame the administration unless you are completely convinced and you have evidence that the administration is involved? Let us focus on the issue at hand.
Let me say it very clearly. Let me say it very clearly. 30 people are dead and the administration needs to answer what really went down.
I think you have an understanding problem. If you don't understand your correspondence,
you are probably having an understanding problem. Our correspondents have made it very clear that this was a failure of the administration.
The entire tragedy is extremely shameful, is extremely devastating. But don't wait for an opportunity to just pounce like the opposition do.
So you are saying, sir, I represent the viewer of this country. I represent a citizen who was looking at these visuals and is asking questions. Are you telling me before I go to our other guest, Tuhin Sinha, I want to ask you a simple question. Are you telling me the administration is not responsible for what happened today? Is that what you're saying?
Well, that we will have to wait for a court-monitored inquiry because I am particularly quoting from a video that is out on Lalan Top where some people have said that zabardasti hamare saath dhakkam dhukki ki gayi. Wo kisne ki? Which we will know in the court-monitored inquiry.
Tuhin Sinha, like I said, I think listen to the Honorable Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister. Don't give in to rumour mongering. I just want to bring in our other guests into this conversation. Ghanshyam Tiwari, today you stand accused of trying to politicize the death of 30 devotees who had come with Astha to take the holy dip.
Good evening, Preeti, to you, the viewers, and my fellow co-panelists. And my prayers go to every family who has lost a loved one. Some of them are still searching. Some of them have injuries in the family. And it is shock and shame that we have a Prime Minister who is addressing this issue from election rally. 7,500 crores has been spent as per the data of the government. We have Yogi government, the minister saying कि इतने बड़े आयोजन में छोटी-मोटी घटनाएं होती रहती हैं.
He didn't say
People
that.
Are dead.
Ghanshyam Tiwari, right? He did not say that. He literally broke down when he actually gave up the figures.
I'm saying Yogi government, the minister of Yogi government, there is the minister, cabinet minister of Yogi government has said that, and I stand by that. Third, that people have said that VIP movement, it is as if there is a separate Kumbh happening for VIPs of BJP and there is a separate Kumbh happening for common people. Fourth, it is not God himself that gave a number of 10 crore. It is BJP that mixed politics, propaganda, their pomp and show with taxpayers 7,500 crore rupees to say that 10 crore people will come and take the tip. In a very basic video also that you captured very crisply, that people are saying that there is only one exit and that is used for entry as well. Both sides are traveling from the same side. That even with AI cannot replace common sense. If you cannot have two exits, you cannot have a sense of how many people are walking towards the same place at the Muhurat, and then you come and hear Pedal says that there are some miscreants. Then you start saying that like every BJP spokesperson is saying that look at the grandness of what we have done. Why are you cornering us for something so small? BJP as a party is dead within. They don't care about the fact that 30 people are dead. More are.
But Ghanshyam Tiwari, you've been charged of politicizing these deaths. You could have waited. This is a sensitive time. The BJP has organized the Kumbh well. There has been one incident that took place and you're looking to milk it politically is the charge.
7,500 crores. Every BJP person has used the Kumbh for their agenda. Did Amit Shah go and cry for any dead? Did Rajnath Singh go and cry for any dead? You can go and take photos and have the news story on your photos. When a BJP MP in the parliament, Dhakka Mukhi, fell down, 10 ministers and several MPs went. How many BJP MPs went? As I said, BJP as a party is morally and emotionally dead. They don't care. They want us, your viewers, to believe that even on this day when flower petals are, it's a shame that the administration is showering flower petals when 30 people are dead. In any other country, somebody would have resigned. But they are showering flower petals, and then their spokesperson come here and say that we are peddling an agenda.
Okay.
News people who are showing this is peddling an agenda, and BJP is not responsible.
Allow me to bring in our other guests into this conversation. I want to cut across to Brigadier B.K. Khanna. He's been the former advisor, NDMA. Sir, prima facie, what really went down? Because what we are every day, day in and day out, what we're being told is large numbers, crores, 10 crores that have come to the Kumbh. What went down? Because multiple eyewitness accounts, you don't know which one you can trust. There is, Tuhin Sinha that gave one. Then we've had multiple that we've played out, which seem to suggest there was only one entrance and one exit with the crores of a sea of humanity that was there at the Kumbh. What do you think, sir, went down?
Thank you, Preeti, for getting me on your TV. At the outset, of course, I would like to pay my condolences to all the bereaved family who have lost their kith and kin, and I would also pray that the injured they get well soon. Now coming to the point, of course, I was in the NDMA, and of course the last Kumbh Mela when it happened, but about you mentioned this thing, we had gone. I personally had gone there along with my member, Mr. Sinha, and we were there for quite some time, and so organizing it and getting it done. Now, coming to the what happened today is there that if you see here, what is the capacity? I mean, there is no point of saying it 10 crore hai, 20 crore hai, and that's so it's no, that number is insignificant, is against in case any incident happens. So even if the 5 crores go there, how does it matter? 5 and 10 is a number only. Only thing is that how much capacity, what is the capacity of at the ghats, at the 10, 15, 20, whatever the ghat numbers are, there are 28 they are talking about only. How much capacity they can take the bath. But till such time they have taken the bath, others should not come. So there should have been some hold of, so where the people who are waiting, so they should not be released there only. Second point which is coming there, that is there that where everybody wants to go to the Sangam, that where is Sangam, because so that have a bath there only, restrict there only. There, of course, I mean, as the channels are there only, and then the barricades are there only. There, of course, it should be restricted there only. The people should have been diverted to the various places. Third point which is coming there only, that in last time when we had gone there, police have got what they do it, that they have about every 1 kilometer, because so a tower. On the tower, top of it also, there are 2 people, 2 or 3 policemen, because so in a plain clothes, so they keep looking down, and in case they see, they can see the ground, they can, so then everything is okay. But in case they can't see the ground, etc., that means they inform at the control, etc., so that is allowed, the crowd is too much. This
so Brigadier Khanna, what you're seemingly suggesting is that there was a lapse somewhere.
Just give me 30 seconds.
Of course.
Coming to this only. No, the thing is that that is a churning which they started. I don't have any churning which are to be played. And churning should have been taken out. What is churning in the sense? At the gate only, there are certain policemen. So they lead the people. They keep on moving around there only. The people doesn't know that they are here only. They are not reaching there only. In the meantime, of course, the ghat gets cleared, and then they push them ahead only. And of course, the greatest mistake is there basically that you said that going and coming, the exit should have been different than the entrance. Because that is very, very, very sad. Of course, right. This is not on as far as Rasamamne Kisan, this is the first thing which had happened there. And last point, which will be there only, yes, the VIPs were on the other side. Why the VIP has to come today only? If the VIP is there only, even on the side, the policemen are there only, they are for their protection. I don't know if you are a VIP, go as a this pilgrim. You are not going as a VIP pilgrim. Go as a pilgrim only, and then go and have a bath like in other countries you do it. Why have a sacred bath for them? Why should have a separate bath? Let them all come here only. When you are asking for the vote, you can say, okay, we are with you only. But when you become this MP, MLA, so then you say, no, we are VIP. I mean, that is the culture. VIP culture must go. India has got the highest number of VIP in the world.
Right.
That is, must be curbed there only.
Well said.
It must be brought
very
down.
Well said. Brigadier Khanna, very well said. And at least with what you're saying, it's very clear. Till now, yes, the administration was managing the Kumbh beautifully. They did. Something went amiss. And we are now with a tragedy which will cut so deep and burn into our conscience that we allowed it to happen. But, you know, I want to cut across and bring in our other guest, Vikram Singh. He's former DGP Uttar Pradesh. He's presided over many kumbhs himself, be it Ardh or the Mahakumbh. Many questions are being asked, Vikram Singh, of the administration, of the policing today. What do you reckon?
Preeti, a lot of debate has happened, and I would say that if even a single death has happened, that is the cause of very grave concern and sorrow. And to have 30 deaths, 60 injured, is indeed a human tragedy which could have been avoided. Now, the three things that have emerged in our discussion is that the entry and the exit have to be separate. They are separate, and there are multiple entry and exit routes. But Sangam Nose is a small area. There was a claim that it has been increased to the extent, but certainly it could not have accommodated so many pilgrims. And when the police barrier was reached, that was the alarm bell when the reinforcement should have been half-hearted to go and take a bath. It should have been enforced. And why in the first place did we allow the pilgrims to sleep on the passage itself? The pilgrims were sleeping on the passage merely because they wanted to be the first to take the bath, even before the Naga sadhus, who have a precedence over any other pilgrim to have the first bath. Well, they should have been removed and evacuated. Let's just please understand, we cannot use force in the Kumbh Mela area. We only have to, with folded hands, request, cajole and convince them. Obviously, there's something that was missing there. And I would again say that we keep our priorities in order. We should reinforce and keep our force ready for operation rather than showering flower petals and rather catering to the VIPs, pandering to the VIPs. We should have focused only on the Mela arrangements. And there is a standard procedure after the 1954 tragedy when we lost 800 pilgrims. There was a decision and a government order to the effect, no VIP shall, the word used was shall, visit the Mela area during the peak bathing days. And this is exactly what was breached, that VIPs did visit and the force was diluted and diverted from essential duties to non-essential duties, as Brigadier Khanna has very lucidly explained. It cannot be a VIP culture.
Right.
And then the police should focus only on the traffic management, staggering, diversion and traffic schemes that are there, which have been rehearsed. But obviously something went horribly wrong, and lo and behold, we have 30 deaths at hand, which were totally avoidable.
Right. You know, I want to bring in Tuhin Sinha back into this conversation from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Tuhin Sinha might not be on ground, but sitting in the studio, I've gotten some facts and some figures as well as some quotes. And allow me to quote 30 people. You agree with that have lost their lives in the Kumbh stampede? Let me tell you how initially the officers on duty dealt with the situation. Number one, the severity of the situation was completely denied in the beginning, where the officials on ground avoided the term stampede. Let me give you a name. Akansha Rana, Special Executive Officer for the Mela, stated that it was not a serious situation. SSP Kumbh Mela, Rajesh Dwivedi, said there was no stampede. Did the authorities not downplay the incident? You're talking about particular anecdotes. Let me give you one. The videos that you are seeing, let me quote from a video. Somebody I am sure that you respect as well. Mahamandaleshwar Premanand Puri heard clearly saying administration was not bothered with the preparation of the Mahakumbh. He said the tragedy would have been averted if the management of the Mahakumbh was handed over to the Indian Army. All of that. And today, Tuhin Sinha, you're actually coming on camera, national television, and saying asamajik tattva?
No, please get this clear. First of all, I was only referring to a certain video brought out by Lalan Top. You can watch it. Either you didn't hear me or you are purposely attributing it to me. I did not say it. I can show you the video right now.
Said, but please complete.
So let us not get over there. No, so let us not get over here. I started by saying that for an administration which has put its heart and soul into this Mahakumbh, even the death of a single devotee is extremely painful. And there is no way you can defend it. You are mentioning certain police officers. If that police officers have erred, if they have undermined the situation, they will be dealt with strongly. We can't defend these police officers. But let us not rush into judgment, because in the last 15 days, things have been rather flawless. Yes, there has been a lapse of mishap today, and things have been addressed. And, going ahead from here, I'm sure that there will be certain curbs To my understanding, to my knowledge, on VIP, on Snan days, the VIP movement was not allowed, and maybe that curtailment will extend to a few more days. But all I'm saying is that let's not rush into a judgment over here.
Let's not rush into a judgment over here. The fact is, Tuhin Sinha, if one needed to politicize, one could just hark back to 2013, which was very correct when the BJP took on the Samajwadi Party because there were deaths at a railway station when the platform was changed. At that point of time, rightly, questions were raised and they were answered. That's my limited point of view, Tuhin Sinha. You know, one has to look at what has happened. It is bizarre that we are seeing flower petals being showered at a time when 30 people have died. We need to respect the death. It just seems it's bizarre with what is going on. But I want to bring in...
I don't know why...
Sir, say?
I don't know why you're getting carried away.
I'm not getting carried away, sir. And if I am, then I should get carried away. 30 Indians have lost their lives because of mismanagement of the administration. It's a good time to get carried away.
Where have I politicized it?
I'm not saying you politicized it.
Where have I...
The question that I asked was that the Samajwadi Party. I want to bring it. I want to bring in Ghanshyam Tiwari into this conversation. Ghanshyam Tiwari, 1 minute. The fact is, there is a tragedy and it is cut deep. Maybe the likes of the Samajwadi Party should have waited before you cast such strong aspersions on what really happened to politicize the situation.
There are 2 points. I appeal to your viewers to look at every statement made by BJP spokespersons today. It is absolutely bizarre, shameless, and, as I said, morally and emotionally dead. They have, even on this day, they are bragging about how nice the arrangement is when every channel has shown the very basic flaws in arrangement. It is BJP that started quoting these numbers as 10 crore, 15 crore, as if they wanted to make some record. What is the record? The 30 people who have been lost, they are all Indians. And for us to question why these basic arrangements were there, if one has to read through the tweet of Akhilesh Yadav ji, which is very responsible, and then look at the Yogi government cabinet minister saying in few hours, even before knowing the number of dead people, he is saying that itne bade ayojan mein choti-moti ghatnaएं hoti rehti hain.
All right.
A prime minister who has
but Ghanshyam Tiwari, the fact is that UP chief minister did come and it did seem very clearly that he was deeply hurt and anguished by what had happened. So yes, it's a failure of administration. Let's hope that there is accountability that takes place. You know, I want to end it there. I appreciate all our guests for joining us. We need to move on, but viewers, this needs to cut deep. We went about like it was a normal day at the Kumbh with the Mahasnan, where in the middle of the night yesterday, 30 people were dead. What were we thinking? It took 17 hours for just the number of dead, the official death count, to come up. We leave it at that. You know, there's a sense of beauty where the Kumbh is concerned. I've attended many Kumbhs, covered many Kumbhs. There is no God. The God is the river. And today that river stands testimony to what went down. We're going to leave it at that. We're quickly going to move on in the bulletin, and there's news break coming in. There's some cash and liquor bottles that have been seized. All right. Cash and liquor bottles have been recovered from a Punjab number vehicle in Delhi. The police say Punjab government was written on the vehicle. According to the Delhi police, Aam Aadmi Party pamphlets were also found. Cash, liquor, vehicle seized, legal action initiated. The car was parked near the Punjab Bhavan on Copper Nicholas Marg when it was searched. प्रचार के साथ भगवंत मान अपनी पूरी पुलिस फोर्स लेके आए हैं दिल्ली में. एक एमएलए पंजाब का 15 पंजाब पुलिसमैन के साथ घूम रहा है. ये चार्ज है. शुक्रिया.
जितना उनको प्रोटोकॉल है, जो भी जिसका प्रोटोकॉल है, मुख्यमंत्री का एक प्रोटोकॉल है जी, तो वो तो आएंगे. क्या योगी जी के लिए आए? बस पे हैं क्या? उनके जितने मुख्यमंत्री या जितने गृह मंत्री साहब भी चलते हैं, क्या वो ऐसे चलते हैं? मतलब हमारे वालों को तो मतलब निकाल दो जी. ये तो पता नहीं क्या पंजाब, वो प्रवेश वर्मा ने कहा पंजाब नंबर की गाड़ियों में गुंडे घूम रहे हैं. आप अभी एयरपोर्ट जाओ. पंजाब पुलिस नई दिल्ली में घूम रही है. नई दिल्ली कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी. आपको पंजाब पुलिस ने कभी रोका? क्या आपको पंजाब पुलिस ने कहीं रोककर तलाशी ली? जब आपका कोई चालान काटने की कोशिश की, जब आपसे पूछा कहाँ जा रहे हैं? गुंडागर्दी कर रही है पंजाब पुलिस नई दिल्ली कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में. प्रवेश वर्मा कह रहे हैं. नई दिल्ली कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में प्रवेश वर्मा है ना, हार रहे हैं. अभी एयरपोर्ट चले जाओ, 90% गाड़ियां पंजाब नंबर की मिलेंगी. क्या गुंडे हो आप? अभी दिल्ली में अभी निकलोगे घर से बाहर, जब अभी आए भी होगे, दिल्ली में हर स्टेट की गाड़ी का नंबर है. कर्नाटका की गाड़ियां भी मिलती हैं, यूपी की गाड़ियां, हरियाणा की गाड़ियां, राजस्थान की गाड़ियां. क्या ये क्या मतलब पंजाबियों को मतलब ऐसे बदनाम?
पंजाब पुलिस नहीं घूम रही है दिल्ली में।
पंजाब पुलिस जितनी उनके साथ कोई आना होता है
जी, वो
आएंगे, और जिस दिन इलेक्शन कमीशन के लॉ के मुताबिक आखिरी दिन प्रचार का होगा उस दिन सारे चले जाएंगे। हम क्या यहाँ कोई गुंडागर्दी है? हम आपको लगता है कि हम इन गुंडागर्दी वाले हैं? हम तो प्यार वाले हैं, हम लड़ाई वाले नहीं, हम पढ़ाई वाले हैं।
आपने तो ये भी बोला था कि आपने इलीगली, हमने नहीं बोला, होम मिनिस्ट्री ने कहा था, इलीगली दिल्ली के पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री को सिक्योरिटी दी थी।
हमने उनको बता दिया था, पंजाब पुलिस के पास एक इनपुट थी कि दिल्ली के जो पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री हैं उनको खतरा है, उनकी जान को खतरा है। हमारे पास इनपुट आई है, आईबी के साथ शेयर करते रहते, हमने उनको बता दिया था कि ऐसा है। तो लेकिन अब ये कहते नहीं नहीं नहीं, हमारे पास कोई ऐसी इनपुट नहीं है। यकीन कौन करेगा जी? जब विपक्षी पार्टी वही होगी जो इंसुलिन भी नहीं दे रही है जेल में, तो वो क्या यकीन करोगे आप? ममता बनर्जी जी का पंचायत के चुनाव थे, तो उनका मुझे फोन आया, भगवंत जी हमारे यहाँ पंचायत के चुनाव में क्या हमें पंजाब पुलिस 4000 से ज़्यादा उन्होंने मिल सकती है? मैंने कहा जी रेंट पे मिलेगी, किराया लेंगे जितना भी उनका बनता है। मैंने कहा आपको क्यों चाहिए? कहते जी हमें सेंट्रल फोर्स पे यकीन नहीं, ये आके यहाँ बूथ कैप्चरिंग करते हैं, ये आके यहाँ गुंडागर्दी करते हैं। तो एक स्टेट में जो सीएम कह रही है कि हमें सेंट्रल फोर्स पे, जो तीसरी बार मुख्यमंत्री है,
तो आपने बंगाल में भी
भेजे, लेकिन हमने तो रेंट लिया ना उसका। लेकिन ये यकीन करवाना किसका काम है? होम मिनिस्टर का ना, कि अब ये फोर्सेज हैं, ये उनकी फोर्सेज नहीं है, ये सेंटर की फोर्सेज हैं देश के लिए। तो हमें नहीं यकीन, तो क्या करेंगे? बंदा मरवा लें फिर अपना, उसके बाद कहेंगे हाँ जी जांच करेंगे, उच्च पदरीय जांच होगी, कमेटी बिठा दी है, वहां कर देंगे। क्या बाद में क्या होता?
भगवान जी, दिल्ली में अभी एक बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा उठा हुआ है जिससे ईसी में कल आप गए, जो यमुना के पानी को लेकर कि यमुना के पानी में अमोनिया है। आप और दिल्ली की मुख्यमंत्री आतिशी दोनों गए थे। अब उसमें ईसी ने एक नोटिस भेजा है जो अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को भेजा है कि देखिए आपने बिना तथ्य, बिना फैक्ट करके इतना बड़ा स्टेटमेंट दे दिया कि जेनोसाइड कर रही है हरियाणा की सरकार। हरियाणा की सरकार बोल रही है कि देखिए हम तो पानी भेजते हैं, पंजाब हमें पानी तक नहीं भेजता।
हमारी तरफ से एक बूंद भी कम नहीं आ रही, जितना एग्रीमेंट में है हरियाणा जितना। देखो पानी तो कुदरत की देन है, हमें हिमाचल से आता है, हम हरियाणा को देते हैं, राजस्थान को भी देते हैं। जितना एग्रीमेंट हुए हैं पुराने, उसके मुताबिक एक बूंद भी कम नहीं देते आप। एक बूंद भी कम हो जाए तो आप मेरे से बात कर लेना। लेकिन जो ये कह रहे हैं अमोनिया वाला, कल हम गए थे, जहां से ये छोड़ रहे हैं दिल्ली को पानी, वहां का अमोनिया चेक कर लो। हरियाणा के इंजीनियर आ जाएं, दिल्ली के इंजीनियर चले जाएं, इलेक्शन कमीशन के बंदे भी चले जाएं, वहां कितना अमोनिया है, और जहां दिल्ली रिसीव कर रहे हैं वहां कितना अमोनिया, क्या हम डाल रहे हैं उसके बीच में? 7 के आसपास अगर अमोनिया चला गया, जो कि किसी भी जो ये हमारे वाटर प्यूरिफिकेशन के जो मशीनें हैं, किसी के बस की बात नहीं। दो तक कर सकती हैं, 2 तक के पानी को ठीक कर सकती हैं। अब 7 वाले में तो वो बेकार हो जाएंगे। हम इनको कह रहे हैं कि पहले भी करते रहे हैं ये। हमने कल इलेक्शन कमीशन को ये बोला था कि आप हिस्ट्री भी चेक कर लो कि चलो इधर से थोड़ा नॉर्मल पानी छोड़ दो, ताकि हम इसको मिक्स करके अमोनिया वाले पानी को ठीक करके लोगों के पास भेजें। लेकिन ये 5 दिन ही क्यों चुने गए अमोनिया के लिए? पहले तो अमोनिया का कोई मुद्दा ही नहीं आया था। इस लेवल तक पहुंच गए हैं ये इलेक्शन के लिए, इस लेवल तक के आपको पानी हम जहरीला दे देंगे। तो हमारी तरफ से जहरीला तो नहीं आ रहा ना। आप पंजाब का भी जहाँ से हम उनको छोड़ते हैं वहां भी चेक करवाइए।
पर मान साहब, बात ये नहीं है कि मान लीजिए पानी जहरीला है, अमोनिया है। अमोनिया जो विंटर का मंथ होता है, जब जाड़े होते हैं तो अमोनिया बढ़ता है पानी में, ये सारे विशेषज्ञ कहते हैं। बात यह है कि आप किसी सरकार को जिम्मेदार बोल दें, उन्हें बोल दें कि ये जेनोसाइड कर रहे हैं। मान लीजिए अगर अमोनिया पाया गया हरियाणा के पानी में, सरकार बोल दे कि ये भगवंत मान हरियाणा निवासियों को मारना चाह रहा है। बात ये है,
हम ये कह रहे हैं कि आप चेक करवा लो, यहां से आप छोड़ रहे हैं, जहां हम रिसीव कर रहे हैं, चेक करवा लो। पूरा 5-5 किलोमीटर पे आप वहां पे टेस्ट करवा लो। अगर वहां से 2 आ रहा है, हमारे यहाँ 7 हो रहा है, तो कहां से हो रहा है? D6 और D8 2 लाइनें हैं, सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ऑर्डर है कि ये जमुना में नहीं जानी चाहिए, उसके लिए हरियाणा गवर्नमेंट काम कर रही है, लेकिन इट्स ए लॉन्ग प्रोसेस कि वो सीवरेज का पानी हरियाणा जमुना में ना आए। हम कहते हैं मूनक नहर से आप छोड़ दो, मूनक नहर में तो हमारे वाला ही आता है, तो हमारे वाला तो नीला पानी आता है मैडम, ब्लू कलर का, भाखड़ा से आता है और 2-3 जगह से हरियाणा को हम पानी देते हैं, और एक भी बूंद कम हो तो नैब सिंह सैनी मेरे से बात करें। हम तो SYL का झगड़ा चल रहा है, उसमें भी मैं कह रहा हूं कि SYL को YSL क्यों नहीं करते? सतलुज में पानी नहीं है, अब सतलुज से पानी मांग रहे हो। यमुना बांग्लादेश तक डुबो देती है, अब यमुना को सतलुज के इधर की तरफ निकाल लीजिए, जितना पानी हरियाणा को चाहिए ले लीजिए, बाकी बचता हुआ हमारे सतलुज में डाल दीजिए। आजकल तो कोई ग्रेविटी का भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, चांद तक नहर निकालने की
चुनावी मुद्दा हो गया। जब हरियाणा चुनाव लड़ रहे थे तो कुछ और ही कह रहे थे आप तब।
तो मैं मीटिंगों में गया था, जब खट्टर साहब थे मैं तब भी मीटिंगों में गया था, मैंने तब भी ये कहा था कि जब पानी है ही नहीं तो दे देंगे कहाँ से दें। और जो कोर्ट का फैसला है, माननीय कोर्ट में ये फैसला जी, कोर्ट के फैसले का तीसरा वो है कि आप उसमें 3 ऑप्शन है, ये पहले तीसरा पढ़ते हैं कि हमें पानी देना होगा आपको, पहले और दूसरा नहीं पढ़ते। पहले में अगर पानी है तो, दूसरे में अगर इतना है तो दे सकते हैं, तो तीसरे में आप 1, 2, 3 अगर सीखते हैं तो पहले 3 सीखोगे या 1 सीखोगे?
फरमान साहब, ईसी को अभी एक शोकॉज नोटिस भेजा है ईसी ने अरविंद केजरीवाल के खिलाफ कि देखिए आप तथ्य पैदा दीजिए, फैक्ट्स दीजिए जिस पे आप कह रहे हैं कि ये पानी पॉइजन है। हो सकता है ईसी इस चुनाव को अरविंद केजरीवाल लड़ने के लिए रोक भी सकती है अगर फैक्ट्स नहीं हुए तो। भारी पड़ सकता है ये चार्ज।
हम गलत नहीं बोल रहे, हम फैक्ट्स दे देंगे। हाँ, बाकी काम ईसी का है। ईसी के बारे में तो आप बहुत कुछ कहानियां जानते ही हैं, किसको क्या हो जाता है, किसी को कब कहाँ क्या हो जाता है। इसी के पास हम जा चुके हैं, कितनी बोर्ड कट चुके हैं, कितने फर्जी बन चुके हैं। इसी को तो ये भी नहीं पता होता कि प्रवेश वर्मा शरेआम जूते बांट रहा है, शरेआम वो पाँव का साइज लेके जूते बांट रहा है महिलाओं को, फिर चेनियाँ भी मिल रही हैं, फिर जैकेट भी बांट रहा है। इसी को नहीं पता, ये हम बताते हैं जाके इसी को। फिर इसी कहता है जी इसको ना आप हमें वीडियो दे दीजिए, क्योंकि इसी का एक दफ्तर में बैठने के लिए अवसर रखे हुए हैं। क्या
मान साहब, दिल्ली में आप कैंपेन कर रहे हैं, 2100 बोल रहे हैं हर महिला को मिलेगा। पंजाब में आपकी कितनी बहनें 1000 रुपए का इंतजार कर रही हैं, आज तक नहीं दिया?
दूंगा, सारी गारंटियां पूरी करूंगा, 5 साल के लिए होती हैं, और वो गारंटियां भी पूरी कर दी जो गारंटियां ही नहीं दी थी हमने। 18 टोल प्लाजे बंद कर दिए, 62 लाख रुपए एक दिन का पंजाबियों का आने जाने का बच रहा है।
तो चुनाव के पहले देंगे 1000
है जी,
1000 जो बोला है कि महिलाओं को देंगे।
नहीं, अभी आने वाले दिनों में बजट भी तो देखना है। एक 75 साल पुरानी जो व्यवस्था दी है ठीक कर रहे हैं। 50,000 नौकरियां देके आपके सामने बैठा हूँ, सरकारी नौकरियां, और बिजली 90% घरों को फ्री है, और खेतों में तो बिजली पहले फ्री थी। अभी 75% के आसपास हम कनाल पानी, जो नहरी पानी है, वो खेतों तक ले गए। और PCL जो बिजली बोर्ड है वो भी घाटे में नहीं है, उनका सब्सिडी का पैसा हम देते हैं। और हमने एक गोविंदवाल साहब वाला GVK कंपनी का जो 540 मेगावाट का थर्मल प्लांट भी खरीदा है जी। हम घाटे में नहीं है।
तो 1000 कब देंगे महिलाओं को? 1000 कब देंगे?
अगले बजट में हम उसके लिए जो है
अगले बजट
ये आ रहा है, बजट में 2 महीने में,
इस बजट में क्लियर हो जाएगा।
हाँ?
ये तो आपने ब्रेकिंग न्यूज दी है।
कर देना, चला देना,
चला दें इस बजट।
मैं बोल चुका हूँ, ऑलरेडी बोल चुका।
हाँ, तो इस बजट में
व्यवस्था कर ली है हमने। हम सोर्सेस इधर से जो जितने पंजाब के हैं उनको करके इकट्ठे, देखो लोगों के टैक्स का पैसा लोगों को देना है। मैंने कौन सा मशीन से छापने पैसे, ठीक है ना। तो लेकिन जितना हमने वादा किया है, जो गारंटियां दी हैं, बिजली की गारंटी दी थी, रोजगार की गारंटी दी थी, चल रही है, ठीक है ना। पानी की गारंटी दी थी, पानी 40-40 साल बाद पानी पहुंच रहा है खेतों में। जो 40 साल पहले हमारी कस्सियां, पंजाबी में कस्सी बोलते हैं उसको, जो छोटा खाला होता है ना, खाले, कस्सियां, रजवाहे सब चल गए हैं। और SSF हमने एक नई ये चला देना, एक नई पुलिस हमने बनाई है, उसका नाम है सड़क सुरक्षा फोर्स जी, जो सड़कों पर रहती है। कोई एक्सीडेंट हो जाए इमीडिएटली पहुंचते हैं, उनके पास सारा सामान है। हमने 48.2% एक साल में 48.2 48.2% मौतें कम कर दी है, जो पंजाब में सबसे ज्यादा नंबर 1 थी। अब पंजाब सड़क पर हादसों में, जिसकी दुनिया भर में चर्चा हो रही।
तो सारे प्रॉमिस डिलीवर होंगे
और नए भी
आपके टर्म में होंगे।
अगली टर्म भी हमारी होगी,
बट इस टर्म में होंगे।
इसी टर्म में होंगे, उसके बाद ही जाएंगे अगली टर्म के लिए।